You are taking the World War II and Holocaust exam. Please choose the correct answer and mark it on your Scantron. Please note all of the highlighted and underlined words. Take your time, and I know you'll do great. Number 1. Which countries were the Allied powers in World War II? A. Great Britain, United States, Russia. B. Germany, France, China. Or C. Germany, Russia, China. Number 2. Which countries were the Axis powers in World War II? A. Italy, Japan, China. B. Japan, Germany, Italy. Or C. Russia, China, Italy. Number 3. Hitler and the Nazis wanted to rule the continent of what? A. Europe. B. South America. C. North America. What continent did Hitler and the Nazis want to rule? Number 4. What country attacked the United States on December 7, 1941, because we would not export any oil, iron, or rubber to them? Was it A. Italy, B. Japan, C. France? Number 5. On what day was the United States Naval Base at Pearl Harbor attacked? A. June 6, 1945. B. December 7, 1941. Or C. March 3, 2015. Number 6. What country formed an alliance or a friendship with Germany to conquer the continent of Asia? Was it A. Japan, B. Africa, C. South America? What country formed a friendship with Germany to conquer the continent of Asia? Number 7. What country did Germany attack in Blitzkrieg or Lightning War on July 10, 1940? What country did Germany attack during Blitzkrieg, or known as also the Lightning War, on June 10, 1940? Was it A. Canada, B. Great Britain, or C. Denmark? Number 8. On June 6, 1944, the Allied forces launched an invasion on the beaches of Normandy, France. What is this day known as? A. T-Day, B. Fallout Day, or C. D-Day? What was the attack on Normandy beaches in France known as? Number 9. The German people believed in Adolf Hitler because he promised them that he would A. Restore Germany to a powerful country, B. Exterminate, kill, do away with all the disabled people, or C. Exterminate everyone who was not German. The German people believed in Adolf Hitler because he promised them that he would do what? Number 10. This is a fenced-off section of the city where Jewish people were required to live so that they could be concentrated in one area. Was it known as A. Displaced Persons Camp, B. Ghettos, or C. Auschwitz? What were the fenced-off sections of the cities where Jewish people were made to live? What were they known as? Number 11. Hitler's blank was a plan to gas prisoners and get rid of their bodies by burning them in crematoriums. This plan was known as what? A. Final solution. B. Boycott. C. Discrimination. What was Hitler's plan to gas prisoners and get rid of their bodies by burning them in crematoriums known as? Number 12. Hitler believed that the blank, especially the Germans, were a superior or an excellent race. They are A. Sobivore, B. Aryans, or C. Top dogs. What were the people known as that Hitler believed were the superior or the excellent race, especially the Germans? Number 13. The killing of millions of Jews during World War II was known as the what? 13. The killing of 6 million or of millions of Jews during World War II was known as the what? A. Holocaust, B. Commandment, or C. Boycott. Number 14. Forming an opinion about someone before you get to know them is known as A. Prejudice, B. Hate, or C. Dislike. 14. An opinion about someone before you get to know them is known as what? Number 15. What does the word appeasement mean? A. Giving into demands to avoid conflict. B. A period of time when there is very little money and very little jobs. Or C. A political party led by Adolf Hitler. What does the word appeasement mean? Number 16. When World War II began, who declared his plans to kill the Jews? A. Adolf Hitler, B. Benito Mussolini, or C. Emperor Hirohito. Number 17. What did the people in concentration camps face every day? A. Death, B. Hunger, or C. All of the above. What did the people in the concentration camps face every day? Number 18. The Japanese surrendered to the United States after A. The United States dropped the second atomic bomb on Nagasaki. B. After Hitler killed himself and Germany surrendered. Or C. After the first Holocaust camp was first liberated. When did the Japanese surrender to the United States? Number 19. The picture to the side is an example of what used during World War II? Was it A. Propaganda, B. Fascism, or C. Blitzkrieg? The picture to the side is an example of what that was used during World War II? Use the information in the box and your knowledge of World War II to answer the following question. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in the seas and oceans. We shall fight in the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of Great Britain, June 4, 1940. 20. What was the purpose of this statement, of Churchill's statement? Was it A, to explain reasons for the use of British spies, B, to declare that Britain would not stop fighting, or C, to analyze how the Germans were successful? Use the information in the box and your knowledge of World War II to answer the following question. During World War II, battles were won by the side that was first to spot enemy airplanes, ships, or submarines. For the first time during warfare, the Allies were able to do this. With the invention and use of radar, they could see for hundreds of miles, even at night. 21. Which statement best explains the impact of radar during World War II? A. The Allies had an advantage over the enemy. B. Axis powers were able to defeat the Allies. Or C. There was a sharp decline in the global economy. Which statement best explains the impact of radar during World War II? You have a timeline. 27. According to the timeline above, what happened in July 1940? A. France is defeated. B. Japan bombs Pearl Harbor. Or C. Air raids on Britain. On the timeline above, what happened in July 1940? You have three pictures. The first one, Adolf Hitler originally seized power in Germany by promising to help the poor and cancel debts. But later he killed millions of Jews. The middle one is Libyan ruler Muammar Gaddafi, became harsh and greedy, and was recently overthrown by his people. The third one is Saddam Hussein of Iraq, was accused of holding on to his power by using cruel and abusive means. 28. Which type of government is best described by this graphic organizer above? A. Monarchy. B. Dictatorship. Or C. Democracy. Chief events of World War II, 1939 to 45. You have another timeline. 29. According to the timeline above, which event happened first? A. Germany invades Poland, World War II begins. B. Normandy invasion. Or C. Battle of the Bulge. According to the timeline above, which event happened first? Matching. Match the leader to the country they represented. Mark the correct letter on the Scantron. 22 is Great Britain. 23, Germany. 24, Italy. 25, United States. You will need to match the leader to the country that they led. A is Adolf Hitler. B, Franklin Roosevelt. C, Winston Churchill. And D is Benito Mussolini. You have two maps. Map 1 is Europe before World War I. Map 2 is Europe after World War I. 26. Which statement below is true based on the maps above? A. Great Britain gained land as a result of the Treaty of Versailles. B. Germany lost land as a result of the Treaty of Versailles. Or C. Poland lost land as a result of the Treaty of Versailles. You have now completed the World War II Holocaust exam.